Hi, it's me again, and I found this pretty useful little option for the editor. So if you go into, and if you use Liquid and HTML blocks, let me come down a few lines here, because you need a few lines already selected. And what you can do is, certainly this works on a Mac. I've never tested this on a PC, but I'm assuming it will work. If you use Command, and probably will be Control, and you click the mouse, and then you come down to a different line and click the mouse, and then come down to a different line and click. So you're using Command and click to select an area on the editor. Now you can see that there's a bunch of cursors flashing there. Now if I start to type, this is a sentence. You can see that it actually repeats it across the whole area. So this is actually quite helpful if you, now if I just do this, have something like this, and then and if you want to know how I did that really quickly, is I have a snippet set up to use. So when I do less than, and then const, it will give me a container for the bootstrap. But let's say I wanted to put in something in between here and here. So let's just mark those two. So if I do Control or Command rather, select, Command and select, then I can do a tab and I can do a P. This is a sentence, and then it just quicker than me having to do it twice or copy paste it. There's only very few occurrences that you might use this, although you know, it's a difficult thing to try and get into practice of using, and it's something you'd have to keep practicing and keep reminding yourself that you actually have that option to do it. And it's really difficult to do it in this small editor here. Sublime Text, which is a system I have for doing editing code and CSS, is a full screen app, and you know, it has the same sort of feature, and it's great. But and I don't know whether this works on the. Let me just see if it works. Hello, there we go. Code snippets. Let's just see if it works on code snippets. Let's come down here and come down here, and then we'll go in here with a command select. Oh yeah, it works there too. So you can do it in your CSS as well. So if you needed to add a background of white, for example, you could do that real quickly there. But again, it's limited by what you can see on the screen. And Control Z also, or Command Z, Control Z to undo also works. So yeah, and I'm assuming it works here too. So it's a nice little feature, but limited by the size of the editor that's in Teachable. So hopefully if Teachable get to the point where you can actually click and drag the bottom here, which a lot of editors have, you can drag this and make it as big as you want, then it will definitely make life a lot easier for us people who actually use the code editors and the code snippets and the Power Editor areas.